What up, internets? Welcome to GameSpot's FPS Friday. I'm Ryan Schubert and
Aaron Sampson.
And we're checking out Battlefield 3's final expansion.
Eject malfunction. I can't eject because this is Air Superiority.
And that's Endgame. Endgame for you, Aaron Sampson.
This is the end of Battlefield 3.
The end.
The end. This is the end, my friend.
How many times will we say end?
I think we can work it in a lot in this.
This is the big end.
Yeah.
To Battlefield.
So right now we're playing one of the two new modes called Air Superiority.
I don't know if it's a new mode.
It's new to Endgame.
New to this expansion? No, but new to Battlefield 3. And it's a bit tweaked from what we've seen in the past. There's 3 objectives.
It definitely follows...
It's basically Conquest in planes.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the interesting part about this, is that there are 3 capture points that you're circling around. We've also found that they're easy to capture. It's like almost like what, Conquest domination fast.
Yes.
That guy just killed himself.
Like one good loop around the blimp and you got it.
The entire team just crashed. They all just...
There's still part of it flying through the air.
All right, so yeah, like one circle. And you get the capture. This is probably, I hate to say it, but this is probably the least interesting mode they added into this expansion.
I don't mind agreeing with you on that.
In
fact, I'd go so far as to say I'm disappointed in it.
But, you know, that being said, I really like, and what is going on with their team? They just can't fly jets. I was having like the opposite problem. I think you had the opposite problem too the other day, where it was
I had
a bunch of level 100 colonels.
I had like 5 level 100 colonels that were just decimating the team I was on. I mean,
if you get into these matches with other high-level pilots, you're probably not going to win. But
no chance.
For low-level players, if you can get into a server with, you know, other people like you, this is your opportunity to learn to really fly. Don't crash. Don't make me crash. Wow, their team just likes to hit the ground when the S hits the F, and by F I mean fan.
So, I've never been a big pilot, but I did enjoy a few matches of this, like just getting in to do some decent air battle.
I had a lot of fun for a couple of hours, and then I felt like I'd done it.
Here's my problem with it, though. I got some problems.
Yeah.
And my biggest problem is that as much as I love the 3-point capture, I'm really disappointed that there is no interesting terrain whatsoever.
So yeah, the maps are just open between the capture points. And there was a game like a long time ago on PS2, Jedi Starfighter, that had something like this, but there was a mountain in the middle, and I thought that was infinitely more interesting to segment the combat.
Well, even Battlefield 1943 had that. It had a large island with a mountain in the middle, and then along the sides there were these other smaller
so there's no like canyons.
And there was stuff to fly through. Like there were like caves basically that you could like fly your plane through, and if you had somebody like following you, sometimes they'd hit that and crash, and it was like that really made for some fun chases. And we've seen even, you know, fun jet stuff on other maps in other expansions, like Gulf of Oman has had some great dogfights, and these are just only really cool because it's a whole lot of jets at once. And other than that, like the terrain doesn't bring anything to the game, and you know, I like the 3-point capture, but without interesting terrain, without a variety of jets either. It's like you only get one jet to choose from. It's the jet that your team gets.
I think every map could have had a different set of jets. I think one map could have had like a mountain in the middle. I think one map, and we were talking about this the other day, I think one map should have had a helicopter match where you actually had to land soldiers on top of like rooftops downtown, like, you know, Zeba Tower.
Hey, next time you die, find out what server you're on.
Okay.
Because there's people wanting to come and kick your butt.
They want to come and kill me? I don't know. That's not going to make for great footage. Look, I'm going to land.
Sounds like Alex Willows out there might be looking for you.
Let me see if I can land. I think I can land. Land? Nope. My landing gear was down.
That was a great landing. So the question is this the PC version? No, it is not. It is the PS3 version, because PS3 gets everything a week early. Otherwise, we'd probably be on PC.
So I don't want to start off this, you know, I don't want to start this off with the wrong tone, though. We both really, really like Endgame. I think it's ending on a high note. I think mainly that's because of Capture the Flag, which we'll get into when we get into the next round. But I think Capture the Flag is really a mode that with a Battlefield stamp on it. You know, normally I'm not even a big Capture the Flag fan, but I feel like the way this Capture the Flag plays out,
I like it. I like it. I don't mind saying I like it, although I'll be honest, I still think that, and I'm glad that Rush has survived this far. I played a bunch of Rush yesterday on the endgame maps, and it's really cool because they're pretty big maps, and it's a little bit reminiscent of some of the later Bad Company 2 maps. I guess they were old Bad Company 1 maps.
I think a lot of these DLC have taken pages out of Bad Company. Because, you know, again, I think you and I mean, when all is said and done, Battlefield moved the series a huge leap forward in terms of, is that guy just giving up on life? What was he?
He was trying to land like you did. He saw you do it, and he was like, you know what? That looks cool. That guy just
Everybody
doesn't know how to land.
Landing gear down.
Do it. Yeah, because they're going too slow. It's the flanker that does that, right?
Reload. Want the kill. I'm going to get hit by a rocket.
You got some disable.
You really need vehicle maintenance here because otherwise you don't regenerate below 55% and then you just die.
Oh, you can pull it through. Come on, come on.
It just goes downhill. It's all downhill from here.
You're in regular core. Doesn't that mean it'll repair itself?
Not from this.
It's got a little R2-D2 droid on the back going like, I'm gonna put it back together.
Yeah, let's crash into the blimp. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this Air Superiority is a mode where they just went with their first idea that they had and they didn't go with a second or further like iteration of that idea.
Like I said, the fact that there isn't like one canyon
you
can chase
not a
down
single
into, like,
a single canyon.
It's like, come on, man. We all saw Star Wars. You know, it's been 35 years. Let's you know, let's at least get with how this is supposed to go.
But like I said, this is one of the two modes. I think you'll have fun in this for a couple of hours. You'll get real fast unlocks.
And yeah, you'll level up your jet.
Yeah, you'll level up your jet real fast, and then you can go back to you know, your Capture the Flags and your Conquests. Is that guy just starting off?
Gonzo Man 10 is asking something about a game that you've played a decent amount of. Is the question of whether air combat would be good in something like Crisis 3.
Crisis 3, that is an interesting question. That's really not... I mean, Crisis 3
Bring
hasn't...
the nano suit into the cockpit.
Crisis 3 hasn't really focused enough on vehicle controls. Oh god, pop flares. I mean, with really high-level pilots, this just turns into a beep-beep fight.
Yep. We got somebody saying that they think at the moment tank superiority is better. I'm inclined to agree, but only marginally better in my opinion. Like, I think that they were both ill-conceived concepts. Like they were good ideas that just weren't very well executed ultimately, and I think, you know, the only thing that makes...
So, Tank Superiority was another example of a mode like this where I think they just went with their first idea. Like, hey, let's have a bunch of tanks fight around a flag.
At least in Tank Superiority, though, you have infantry involved.
I mean,
you can still have the man-on-man fights.
Is that fun? Yes, it's fun, but it's not fun in the long run.
A tank dog pile in the middle of the map.
What would have been fun, like, you know, we pointed out from day one, is if they had the flags vary on the map.
Yeah.
Or if they'd had a series of rush-like capture flags.
Yes.
So, like, either rotating King of the Hill, or you have to capture this flag and then you have to capture that flag, so the battle would rotate.
Like if it was just sort of like a tug-of-war thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like you've just got like 3 objectives in the middle and you're battling over one at a time.
I mean,
there was a Call of Duty had a mode like that. I don't know if they still do, but they used to have a mode.
So let's see what's up next.
I think it was War, where you were only fighting over one capture point at a time, but once you captured it, you moved to the next one, and it could go back and forth.
Almost just capturing points, I already got 2 jet upgrades. So, I mean, the good news is, you know, you can buy the $10 pack to get all of your jet upgrades, or you can just play this for a couple hours and you'll have a fully leveled jet, which is something that Battlefield players have never had available to them before. You know, it's
too bad they didn't have a chopper version of it, like a heli.
Oh, I'm gonna get to show
Air
people.
Superiority would be good.
Depending on what side I'm on here, I'm gonna get to show people the 2142 Easter egg.
Oh yes, let's go check out the Easter egg.
Okay, so here is the standout mode of Endgame. Capture the flag is excellent. I mean, it's really good. It makes use of all of the classes. When you drop the flag, you can't capture the flag. Oh, I think we're on the right side. Hell yeah. You can't capture the flag. Oh crap, I came in as this class. You can't capture the flag if the other team has your flag, and when somebody drops a flag, that flag becomes a contested point.
And when you're getting your own flag back, it actually takes like 20 or 30 seconds to capture it.
All right, so we'll just take a minute here. What is that? What is that over my bike?
It's UAV. Shoot it down.
Why do I have a mortar tube?
Why do you have a mortar tube?
We were actually trying to make the mortar tube useful because we've been reading about it. Okay, so that's enough. Anyway, I can't destroy this, but just for those of you out there, there's the 2142. I kind of wish I could fly that. How hilarious would that be if you just rodeo that thing? Just ride it.
So we've got a question about whether premium is worth buying now, or whether somebody should just wait for Battlefield 4.
How much is premium at the moment?
Well, if it's not...
All right, let's try this. Tally-ho! Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Stuck on the rock and spotted. Oh, bad on all accounts. Don't have the right gear.
I mean, I think the problem is that there's no... I mean, in my opinion, there isn't really an objective answer to whether premium is worth it. I mean, you know, I personally didn't like the close quarters expansion, but the close quarters expansion has fully half of the DLC weapons in it. So,
right,
I really like those weapons. So I'd say, you know, if you don't care about maps or modes not being very good, but you want the weapons, it's worth it. I don't know. Premium.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was busy shooting dudes. Oh, that's my guy. So I'm actually just being an anchor right now. If I was recon, I'd drop a spawn beacon right here. Although actually they have our flag, so what I really should be doing is... Oh, the enemy flag's here. Okay, is there a bike? Is there a bike here? There is. Where's the bike? Let's do this. Where's the bike? Grab the bike. Oh no, not gonna make it. Oh. Sorry, how much is premium now?
I don't know, but honestly, I think if premium is any cheaper than it was when we paid for it, it's worth it.
Getting dragged. Okay, I really didn't want to be that class. Maybe I'll try being as recon. We'll come back as engineer in just a little bit because engineer's, you know, still probably the most useful class in this game, but every class has a role to play. Like, so right now
Why don't you flam?
Yeah. Oh, why isn't my team using the tank? Use the tank, buddies.
They're busy riding motorcycles.
Oh.
No, almost though.
All right, let's just use the Top Gun because this is... So, you know, one of the reasons why this mode feels very Battlefield-like is that it has the vehicle balance. You know, you have to control the sky, you have to control the ground. If you don't pay attention to the helicopters, they'll end you. And you know, if the helicopters aren't doing their job, helicopters are really good at chasing down... Oh, that was really close. Helicopters are really good at chasing down flag carriers. Let's see if I can get that guy. Oh, he switched sides.
You might be able to get him with the main gun when he comes back around.
Somebody javelin that douche. Come on. Oh, they drop guys behind our base.
It would be easy to javelin that douche if somebody had planted a SOFLAM.
Yeah.
Just gonna put that out there.
I don't know if I came in with SOFLAM. We'll have to go back.
Nope, tugs.
Oh,
I watched.
He got destroyed. Well, yeah, but okay, so...
Nerd Basher's asking, can you carry the flag in a tank? The answer is yes.
Any ground vehicle.
Any ground vehicle, but not air vehicles.
Okay, so let's tugs this. Yeah, you can even put it in a tank. I mean, it is... Anything goes. Oh, see those scully crossbones? I think somebody's over there killing my dudes. Who's over there, buddies? All right.
Behind you.
Can I give this
Behind you.
Can I give this to the engineer? Because this would be way more useful. Here.
There's all kinds of guys over here, man. He's running away.
Alright. Hey, thank you. Alright, let's go do this. People get in our tank. I'm abandoning it, but that doesn't mean that you should. Don't abandon our tank. Did they get our flag? Or did we kill them? Ah! Collision! Oh. How did he survive?
He's okay.
Was that my guy?
Oh. Did you get a spawn off your back at the last moment?
I might have. He might have asexually reproduced off my back.
Okay, right. Stoffinator's asking, are the bikes only for the new DLC or all maps? It is
just
only
new DLC.
The new DLC, just these maps.
Okay, so let's figure out what's going on over here.
The bikes are pretty fun, I think. I like the bikes.
Okay, I haven't actually unlocked...
anything?
Crap, I haven't unlocked air-to-air rockets yet. This is our PS3 profile. Wow, this is not going to go well if he starts locking me up. Nope. Die, 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 die! Oh!
Nice. How badly are you hit? 59?
Am I going to recover? Am I going down or up? I think I'm okay. It's not high enough.
Yep, you're going up.
Okay.
You're good.
Alright, let's go cause havoc on their base. Probably don't want to be in a place where I can't duck behind cover. So helicopters are really good at chasing down people who have your flag. Because like I said, spotting so hard on...
the PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
I can't reach over my thumbstick to spot.
Oh, for love of... Let's see if I can roadkill him.
Oh, yeah!
I got the roadkill.
Oh.
I was the guy that posted our helicopter gameplay the other day, and there was a debate on YouTube as to whether I was an average helicopter pilot or I sucked. I think I'm average. I'm proud of being an average pilot.
I am absolutely terrible.
I don't have a problem with that label.
Although the that sort of alternate stick layout has helped me quite a bit.
Okay, here we go. Oh God.
Save your man. Save your little man. Oh shit, oh shit, get him.
Yeah.
Got one of them.
Oh, this is not gonna end well. Ah.
Oh.
Oh wait, did I have a... Engineer, do your engineer thing! Yeah, an engineer! Hurry, in case they get our flag. 400, time to go! Did they get our flag? Where's it at? Oh.
Nope. No, that's not it. No, they don't have it. Oh, they do.
Sort of.
No, they don't. They don't have it. Oh.
Taking on the AA vehicle, so he's going in AA on me.
You know, the AA vehicle is pretty good if you don't put yourself in the middle of the action, because you're just going to get blown up otherwise.
Okay, so enemy flag. Okay, good. Let me go protect our flag carrier. Is anybody chasing him? No.
I think there might be somebody in front of him.
Think we're okay.
No,
we're going to get it.
Good, gonna get
we're
it.
We're going to get it. Yeah.
Game over.
Was that a one flag? Was my team just capping the whole time?
Yeah, they were.
Nice.
I think that might have been 3-0.
So I'm actually finding that I'm having as much fun in Capture the Flag as I did when I first played Rush. Mm-hmm. Rush is still my favorite mode. I know the PC Battlefield original crowd still loves Conquest, which I respect. I have immense respect for Conquest.
They fear change.
But I do think that this is my favorite mode that they've added in all of the DLC. Although I have to say that since they've randomized weapons in scavenger mode, I've started to actually really enjoy that too.
They were always random.
Are you sure? I think they were the same place.
Well, the locations are the same. It's that there's 3 classes of weapon.
We were way overmatched and we still won that one. They just must have had a real bad strategy or something.
I think a couple people quit out too.
We got any level hundies in here? No?
No. That's why you're doing so well.
Yeah.
There's no 100 kernels.
So let's talk about the reason that you want to play this for the assignments. you can get the S-Tac. Here, wait, we're gonna hold it. Where's my camera? Here it is. There's that camera. Alright, actually I wrote a bunch of other stuff on there too. So.
Oh, secret things that people aren't supposed to read?
No, yeah, those are just my notes when
Your
I was
laundry
thinking
list.
about this. Okay, the people in the Air Superiority is coming up. Let's quit out of Air Superiority.
Yes.
Because I played one round and
Not for the Air Superiority.
If you have played one round of Air Superiority, you've done Air Superiority. Let's go to the flats map.
Yeah. Let's get some more capture the flag.
I'm just gonna get rid of all the first names on these because they're weird. So you got Riverside, you got Pipeline,
Railroad.
You got Flats. I really like the abandoned Flats. Let's go find abandoned. Capture the flag. I want to show people too. You know, DICE has been listening. There's ladders that go all the way to the roof of the building at the center of this map.
Mm-hmm.
And the building at the center of this map is real fun in Conquest because it controls the dropship. Maybe we'll do Conquest next.
Oh yeah, we got to look at the dropship.
You get the dropship there, but there's an interior of this map that's like deathmatch on Nosher Canals. It's a purpose-built close quarters combat flag. So I like it because it changes the pace. Okay, so we're definitely going engineer on this one.
Oh crap!
Let's go down.
Crap.
They got it. Do they have our flag?
They have your flag. Crap.
Let's do this. Wait, he's right there. All right, no, it's my guy.
Nope.
Nope. We're capturing it back. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Defend your guy. Defend your guy.
Well, we're gonna get it back. Here, we'll go up on this hillside because this is where they always come from. She's over here. We'll make it happen. So this what? What?
That was a completely useless javelin shot.
Is that just a misfire? What are you locking onto, javelin?
This is the problem I was having yesterday. So there are so many.
Ah! No, you don't. Can I S-Tac him? S-Tac! Haha! Yeah, I'll reload the S-Tac so people can see it.
The problem is that there are so many dirt bikes all over the map that when you bust out the javelin, you will lock on to anything. Yeah, basically.
Okay, we got issues with the tank right now. We got to deal with this. Let's deal with this tank problem. Ah!
Still want to know what server we're on. Check now.
I'm sort of hesitant to tell people because then they're probably going to join the opposite team and make our stream a living hell.
You'll be fine. Let's see.
We don't want no Leroy Jenkins in our server.
Just one dude. Come on. Come on.
Oh, they dropped our flag. We got to go. So this is what I like. Every time a flag is dropped, it becomes a conquest point. So you have to recapture it while our tank's on that. So what was that? All right, so I want to show people the climbing because this is really cool, and they haven't. It's like, you know, it took them forever to notice that people were just doing this with the spawn beacon. Is somebody chasing me? No. Okay. It took them forever to notice that people were just doing this with the, you know, the spawn beacon fly-in. So they're just like, whatever, give them ladders. So, you know, hopefully this means they learned their lesson in Battlefield 4. We'll have tons of ladders, but. If you're recon, you're going to have a good time up here. If you're not recon, you're probably still going to have a good time up here because you can do fun stuff like shoot the bikes, which is hilarious. Because where are my javelins going today?
Nowhere.
What was that? Okay, so this is a good...
Oh.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jumping around. All right, let's get the guy with the flag. Is that the guy with the flag? So since I couldn't get him on the way in, we just got to make sure we get whoever grabs the flag. Yep. Let's take care of that threat.
Oh, he's screwed.
So you get a support guy up here.
Oh, he's still going.
I don't want to waste the javelin because that guy's running with the flag. Here we go. Get him. There it is. Wait, no, that's my... What? What's going on with javelin today? Really? Come on, team, chase that guy down.
There
All right.
we go. That other guy's gonna get him though.
Yeah, let's see if we can get him. No. No.
It was a good try.
Ah, team, what are you doing?
You got to put explosive on that class. Extra explosives. Do we have that unlocked yet?
I did. This is the first time I've ever seen the javelin just straight up, like, not hit things that don't have the ability to, like, you know, don't have smoke or something. That was just bizarre. Alright, let me see if my bikes... There's a bike over here. There's a generous assortment of bikes on the map. There's normally one that spawns right there.
There are bikes everywhere.
Yeah. It's not really an issue. I mean, there's plenty of bikes. Okay. No, I need support. I think assault is probably the least helpful in this game.
I don't know. Smoking it up for a capture is pretty good.
Helicopter. All right, let's just go. We're just gonna make a run and die because I'm not being any good right now. All right, let's do this, assault man.
There's a guy inside the warehouse. There's a guy over there. They're all over the place. I think there was a guy in that door.
Pretty sure there was, but it's going to be problematic to try and kill him in this manner.
Oh god, there's a tank. Oh god.
Okay, where's the tank?
Right
Oh
there.
god. Did you notice? Oh god. Wait, did they have our flag?
No, one of your guys grabbed the flag and is running.
Okay, good.
And they're returning. They killed him and they're returning it. So you just need to grab it.
Where'd the tank go?
Oh no! Oh no!
Whatever. I will mine this base like there's no tomorrow. Look at that. Look at all those mines in their base. Alright, Javelin, we're going to give you another chance because that was the worst.
Changed it. Oh, okay, you got it on.
Yeah, no, I have that. Let's also go... No, we'll leave our mines over there.
Although the repair torch is pretty damn useful in this mode.
Yeah, it really is. That's no lie. Why is everybody dying over here? They probably have a spawn beacon in our base or something.
Oh, there. There you go.
There you go.
That helped.
Whoa. Huh. What just happened? Oh, that was my...
Oh, your mines!
Those are my mines!
I thought they were going to take those things out.
Wow. Did you see that?
How
Holy crap.
How did they not see those mines when you were putting them down?
That's... You know what? It was worth it. It was worth just mining their base. Oh, see, they're back in there again. This is the thing that kind of baffles me is like
this mode has a lot of spawn camping.
When your team
A lot.
When your team doesn't notice that they're in your base.
You're getting locked up.
Yeah, I know. That's a helicopter, isn't it?
Hmm.
They're in our base, people. They're in our base. Will you do something about this, please? What? How did that not kill that man?
Oh, repair tooled. Repair tooled.
Oh, their whole team is there.
Yeah, pretty much their whole team's there.
Their whole team made a rush. It's shocking to me how often...
You got some random kill after that.
It is... Oh.
See, it's still on the screen.
Let's do this.
You just killed somebody. What?
We dropped it. Where's the enemy flag? Pick it up. Get back on the bike.
Oh god.
Oh.
No.
So they're going for that tactic where their entire team rushes your flag. So maybe we're going to counter that with some C4?
I've been blown up a few times by C4 in this mode.
Yeah. Here, we gotta... I don't know if my team's doing a good enough job on D.
There's no way your team's gonna score 4 more times in 2 minutes. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Hate to say it, but I think this
man.
one's already over.
I gotta get down there with recon and just put a spawn beacon in their base. All right, let's make this harder at least for them. Yep, dudes and helicopters. Gotta manage those helicopters, dudes. Might have to come back with Igla. Yep, helicopter. There was a man over this hill.
Yeah, I definitely did pretty well with the Stigla.
There's good balance. I mean, honestly, these maps. Okay, so he just fired from there, so he's probably right there. Where are you? Yep. Oh, it's our whole team. Their whole team's right there. Oh god.
Well, they're charging you with their whole team tactic has worked 5-6 times so far. Oh, regular core.
Oh, what's happening? Spotting is so hard on the PS3 controller. It's like such a reach. I could try assault here. I'm not normally assault.
Well, you'd be winning more of the one-on-one battles, probably.
I feel like, man, my team's like situational awareness is just terrible today. Oh no! Lock him up.
Oh, more mine kills.
Gotta stop him! Gotta stop him!
Out of
he's
range.
out of range? Oh, for the love
No,
of...
looks like we now know what the range is. Looks like 300 meters exactly.
For the love of flag capturing, my team is not gonna win this. They're totally hiding in our base. What are you doing, guy?
Wow, all those range tests we did like last year would have been so much easier with this mode already existing. Because it tells you how far away the flag is exactly.
Nice. Why is he behind me now?
He's not.
Oh! Alright, I think we're gonna have to switch over. That team wasn't even aware of like the entire enemy team hiding in our base.
Yeah, they didn't know what was happening. Well, that's balance for you.
Quit. So you want to talk about the assignments? You might have to actually
man,
bring it
there
up
are a lot
on our laptop.
There are a lot of assignments on the way to getting that S-TAC.
So you have to complete, what, 4 assignments before you get the S-TAC?
Isn't it 5?
I think that might be the 5th. So, you know, the assignments start with, let's see. Here, let me just go find a match. So you got to capture the flag captures and returns. You got to get IFV drops. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over to
Conquest.
Conquest. You got to get IFV.
It's selected.
Yeah, drops and kills.
It's glitchy. It's selected.
Okay. You got to get 20 headshots. There's actually quite a lot that you have to do. Actually, I want to go back to flats on Conquest. 100% endgame. You got to jump through a lot of hoops to get the S-TAC. You got to really want it. The hardest one by far, though, is you have to drop out of an IFV dropship. Then you have to find another IFV on the battlefield and destroy it. And the chances of that happening are so out of your control. It took me 4.5
really
hours
hard,
of just capping center flag and dropping with the IFV to make that happen. Alright, here we go. Let's try a different class.
Oh, spawn on your guy.
Which guy?
Your guy who's at C.
I don't have C.
Spawn on Norris.
Don't have C
Yeah,
anymore.
but he's on C.
Alright, Chuck Norris. I'm just gonna call him Chuck Norris. I did want to test which walls in this building were destructible.
Oh, you gotta pick support then. Oh, you are support.
I am support.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do some wall testing. Even though y'all don't have the... This guy
Right there.
Sucker.
You know, I don't... This was your setup. I don't usually use the UMP.
I like the UMP. I think it's the, it's more of a workhorse compared to the other PDWs. My opinion, 45 caliber submachine gun, I'll take it.
I'm placing the C4 now.
So I wanted to do wall tests over here. So yeah, but this capture point is basically like Nosher Canal's deathmatch. It's like a forced close quarters battle. I mean, some dude in here with a shotgun is going to dominate that point, and that point controls the dropship.
Yeah. Oh, this match is almost over. That's what you get for getting into a 100% ticket match.
We don't want to be here for hours with people. All right, so we got the capture point. Sorry, buddy, I know that you want that to happen. Let's do an internal wall test. I just really want to try this. See if you can actually make new routes. I think the dev said no, but... Nope.
Nope.
Aw. This is where I want tactical destruction, you know?
Yep.
Am I asking for too much?
Yep. Come on, man. Frostbite 2 can't handle it.
I understand the exterior walls being indestructible, but here, what about this? Let's just blow a board up.
C4 in position.
Is that a new route? No. Ah. Alright, well, if I die, I should be able to get to the dropship IFV from here. There's hella tanks.
Well, you better do it. There's 7 tickets left.
They're here. They're here. Where'd he go? Thought I saw somebody come in.
On the front, on the other side of the building, there's somebody.
Alright, it's alright. Let's do this instead.
C4 down.
Can you get somewhere before the 4 tickets go out?
Find me a tank.
There's some fire to the right. There's a tank on the road on the right.
Where?
Take this road. Oh.
Oh,
That, well. That.
The bikes are really good for C4.
Yeah.
And it's funny too, because when you get them in the rims of the bike, they spin.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's got like a light up rim. It's almost like the old tracer dart.
So if you're just joining us, we're on the PlayStation 3 release of Endgame for Battlefield 3.
This
the
is-
final expansion to Battlefield 3.
If you want more Battlefield, insert $60.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. They haven't priced next gen, have they?
No, they haven't. No, it'll be 80 or 90.
I actually would be willing to pay 80 instead of 120, which is what I actually ended up paying for Battlefield 3. Okay, here we go.
I got it.
So you got
I don't know how much I
Defender of
spent.
Earth, destroy 5 air vehicles. Then you got to do capture the flag. Then you got to do this crazy of a bitch IFV section for lookup. Then you got to destroy 20 vehicles. That's pretty easy on, was it an abandoned flats? We get on
Where
the
we
rear
just
top,
were. Mhm.
where we just were. And then 20 headshots, go back to scavenger, and you'll have your S-TAC, your 1911 S-TAC. And it's funny, because you and I tend to like to play with guns that we already feel are powerful, and the past couple of patches have made them more powerful, like the G53,
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
the S-TAC. It's like the Chinese-made, drum-fed LMG that the support class uses.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, if anybody in the forums is playing Endgame right now, why don't you let us know if you're enjoying it? And, more importantly, I would like to hear people's opinion on, now that Battlefield 3 is done, how did you feel about Premium? I mean, did you feel like you got your money's worth out of it? Do you like the direction that Battlefield 3 has been taken? Oh, I got some hits on him. God, I'm so used to my. I mostly play on 360, and I'm used to having a profile with zoom. I use zoom on everything.
Uh-oh.
No, we're okay. I'm just looking upside down. These are definitely Bad Company inspired. I mean, honestly. Oh, hit the gas station, see if I can get the guy. Nope. Man, that spot is such a reach.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, there's a tank, there's a tank. If I had a microphone, I could probably tell you that. There's a tank right there. So they're trying to get the dropship IFV. Ultimately, I don't know if it's actually worth it. It's kind of funny. I think if you let the other team hold the dropship, you could probably do without it
Mm-hmm.
and just cap all the other points. Where are we going, buddy? You want to cap it? You want to cap it? You're going to cap it, cap it.
Nice 20-point pickup there. Oh, you caught him. Oh, keep going. Almost. Oh, there you go.
There. Come back around. Come back around. No, I hate it when they turn the wrong way. Where are you?
He's just trying to get in a position where the tank can hit you.
That's alright, we're only 85 right now, but the other helicopter should be coming up soon. Will you die already?
Whoa.
Die. Die, tank. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Oh, got Igla. What?
No.
I love that when you convince helicopters to crash. You're like, panic now, boo, 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 and then they just, like, kill themselves. Alright, I want to try, this is not the best map for it, but I really do want to try and C4 bike somebody to death. Okay. Yep. What are you doing, buddy?
On your right.
Oh.
He wanted to roll you over. Oh.
This might actually be a pretty good assault map because there's a lot of cover. Alright, team. You want to try assault? We haven't actually tried assault.
Yeah, give it a go.
Yeah. Should we go smoke? I don't know if smoke's so useful in this mode.
Yeah, I would go.
Let's go expo. What the hell? Let's do that.
Scoped expo.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Explosive bolt.
Nah, you want to go balanced. It's the only way to fly.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, the balance bolt.
I never bothered to learn them.
You know, it's funny, you really don't see them anymore. So they went towards, which way did they go? Towards D. So they should be coming up this road here.
The objective has been taken.
All right. Give me some bikes, or else I'm just gonna get totally run over. Spawn some bikes! Man, right after we said how many bikes spawn on this map.
There's bikes everywhere.
It's like bikes are us out here. Okay. Oh! Dan, can we get the sound turned up just a little bit? I can't hear the motorcycles encroaching on me. You know, the one thing we didn't test was claymores versus bikes. All right, here we go.
Oh no! Oh.
Oh. You know, we were talking about this before too. The one thing we did like from Medal of Honor multiplayer was that you couldn't spawn on somebody when they were in danger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought that was a good idea. Like, I think you got to go one way or the other with it. Either you don't let people spawn on somebody who's getting hit, or you increase the spawn protection significantly.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Get this set up.
It's raining choppers.
So ECM is very effective.
Lock them up again.
Get there.
Oh, you got the disable on that first shot.
Hit it. Hit it. Yeah. Alright, so we can actually shoot that down too. Oh, I stopped a killing spree. You know, I am amazed how often people on your team don't switch to the thing they need. Mm-hmm. It's like there's a helicopter decimating your forces and nobody switches over to Igla. Where's that? Oh, I should have waited. I guess it pops flares automatically.
So that was funny when you fired at that chopper. He popped his ECM like too early or something, because it wore off in time for your rocket to reacquire.
The ECM is supposed to break the lock. I think once the rocket's fired, that thing can take a beating. Usually, there's a lot of these maps that have airplanes on them, and the airplanes shoot those down pretty easily. Whoa, that was an enemy. Right here somewhere.
Spotted a hostile soldier near AO. Over.
The objective has been taken.
Alright, so forward fire.
Where'd you go, buddy?
Alright, ready? We're doing a live stream. Don't put on the noise.
I've spotted a hostile soldier. Over.
That's what I get for roll. You know, this map's too big for suppressors.
We've lost the objective.
Got a guy spawning on me. I think we're gonna have to switch away from suppressors on this map. Also, they're not as good for Conquest. Oop, there comes dropship ISP. Alright, team, let's regroup.
There you go. Med kit ready. Hostile here.
There we go. That's not a friendly, is that? Where is he looking? Oh, he
Is there
abandoned
somebody
it.
in it? That was
Nope,
empty.
they abandoned it. Guess who's got a repair torch? This guy.
Oh yeah. No idea what is going on out
Let's do this. I think my team's focusing too much on center flag for the dropship.
So Nerd Basher's asking, does the dropship randomly drop IFVs, or do you need a player to deploy it? And the answer is you need a player to deploy it.
Yeah.
It's a spawn option when you're in the spawn screen, and as soon as you click on it, it shows you the ramp opening and the parachute opening, and then it drags you out.
Yep. Alright, hold the forward down guy in the IFV. Otherwise, we're gonna get shoot up. Hit it. Oh. What? Is he right in front of us? Oh, they're all over the place. Oh. Shoot that guy. Shoot him with bullets.
And not the rubber ones you've been using.
Alright, it's because I really like the G53, but unfortunately when you're not playing a map where you need, or a mode where you need to hide, flash suppressor
Pretty good.
gets your
Go for it.
groupings down. See that. Alright. What do we need right now? We need to capture flags.
You need to.
Wow, my team is not.
It's over.
My team is
Just
not
shoot the guy at
capping.
the other end of the. No. Oh well.
So yeah, Conquest. I'm gonna go back to capture the flag, but just give people an idea of where Conquest is at. Well, actually, maybe we should do one round where we actually do
Gotta
it in
try
the,
and get in the dropship.
in the dropship. All right, we'll do that for people.
Even if you don't get the IFV, just like jumping out of the dropship.
I also just posted a video on our site right before this, like it was an endgame starter, and we have dropship footage in there. Okay, so sorry, back to our conversation with the audience. Did you buy premium, and did you feel like it was worth it now? Should I stick with this crew, or let's go to another crew just because when the other team captures all 5 flags, that means your team ain't happening with your team.
Yeah, you can always switch, of course. Loading.
Yeah, we've definitely noticed the PS3 is not as optimized. There's like sometimes a black screen when you get onto a bike that lasts a second.
There's some 300% endgame.
Okay. Let's see. We don't want to be on this map for like hours, so we'll go for a bit until we get into the dropship, and then we'll probably quit out and do some more capture the flag. So honestly, capture the flag is where it's at. That's where endgame is at.
Clan's server.
Although actually we haven't checked out a rush mode yet, so maybe after this we'll get in the IFE, we'll do the dropship for a round, and then we'll go play a rush mode. Check that out.
Well, if we switch out, I'll do rush.
You want to do rush?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I love rush.
The objective. I repeat, we have lost the objective. We have taken the objective.
Yeah, like
Oh, the dropship was there.
I had it. Yes.
Hit him again.
Pop your flares. Wait, that one didn't even hit him.
Wow.
What? How did none of those
How many
hit
thousands
him?
of dollars in American rockets did you just fire?
I don't know. Where did he go? Where did you go, guy?
Oh, you got an assist. You clipped him.
Tell me this isn't hardcore.
No, it's not hardcore.
Okay. Yep, I got a splash. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, 10 gil, we're playing it on a console because it's only available on the console right now. PS3 gets it a week early, so that's the situation. Plus, honestly, I think this game turned out pretty well on the consoles, all things considered.
He disappeared. I must have gotten him. Somebody did.
So this is, PlayStation's a week early on all the releases, so it's, so for premium members it came out this week, and then next week it comes out for PC and Xbox Premium, and then everything else is what, a week after that? A week after, staggered a week later. I hate keeping these BF3. I'm glad it's over. I'm sick of these release dates.
Am I getting shot at by something I don't want to get shot at by? I don't know what was locking me up. Oop. Man. Not a good rocketeer. I need a front gunner is what I really need.
Yep, that would be helpful.
Nobody's like killing this guy. Where did you go, buddy? There we go. Now I got a front gunner. Do your job, gunner. Gun some stuff. Here, gun somebody. Find a guy and gun him. Oop. Ah, jet. Oh, gotta land this. Oh.
Good landing.
I got shot.
It's on the ground.
I got flankered.
Oh.
I hope you hit the ground and die. All right, let's go another class. Let's go some recon. I guess let's go recon. Let's go more expo, just because, for no reason whatsoever. Although I could see these maps being really good for SoFlam.
I've noticed there are not a lot of people using the SoFlam on these maps, even though it would be incredibly useful. Oh no!
S-tac to your face! Where is he? Is there another
Silently
guy?
blinding you.
Oh, a lot of guys.
Quiet to your ears, loud to your eyes. Oh, got a guy in the hill there.
Yep.
You got a lot closer problems than that one.
Not doing my SKS very well. SKS to your face! Wait, no, that wasn't SKS, that was S-Tac.
S-Tac.
Maybe the S-Tac was worth it.
Oh, that was one of the people in the chat.
Oh, really? They're on the opposite team, of course.
Mm-hmm.
People never want to join with us. They always want to be our enemies.
I'd want to shoot you.
Alright, let me just at least get the... Okay, here we go. That guy. Yep, nope, it's our guy. Alright. Where's my bikes at? We're capturing C, so maybe we'll get dropship IFE here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Come back.
Unless that's it.
Yep, there's a bike.
We have lost the objective.
Where'd my guy go? There's a guy out here. Here, actually, let's make it easier for our team. At least. So that way they can get it more easily. Oh yeah, you totally can climb up here, can't you? There's some climbing one can do.
I got eyes on the image.
I guess you can't get all the way
can't
up
go all
there.
the way up there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oop.
All units, we have lost the objective.
Oh no!
Mobile artillery vehicle.
Oh, that was our guy.
Was it?
Yep, Alex Willows.
Why are you hunting me down, dude?
He gotcha.
Why are you hunting me down? Should we do a little hornet?
Yeah, do some Hornet.
Who's holding the dropship right now? It's them, right?
Since we started, there's been a lot of chat about Arma 3. Do you have any comments about it?
Let me try not to die by jet first.
Sure.
Oop, wrong button, sorry. PS3 controls. I was pretty thrilled the new PS3 control
Oh
has.
no.
Oh, what? Who? Time to bail. Oh god, bailing out of bounds.
Go that way.
7 seconds. 5. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
No. Oh.
Oh. They're holding C right now though, and I'm kind of a sitting duck. Can I drop my chute? Oh, they're in our base somewhere.
Objective has been neutralized.
They're in here somewhere, and I'm like floating down really obviously. Oop, there he is.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, 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 oh.
Just complete unnecessary use of that. Yeah, let's rethink that. See, I told you I get an expo almost kill in. I thought that was to the head.
I thought it was too.
No.
All units, we have taken the objective. We have taken the objective.
Should probably get one back in C.
Oh.
Oh, he's coming back for it.
There.
Should probably approach at a distance.
We've lost the objective.
Given my weapon. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here. Oh no!
You almost had him.
Oh, what was that? What was that? That goes bunny hopping.
Beware, guys. I've spotted an enemy artillery vehicle out there.
Hey, all I've ever claimed to be is an average player. I think my KD is like 1-to-1 practically. Where'd that douche go? Come back here.
There you go.
Objective has been lost.
Shoot him. Shoot him with shooty things. Man, they really get dug in on that one.
Oh.
Oh! That happened.
Good work, man. We've hit back to base with the objective taken.
Sadly, that was not revenge.
Alright, cap some flags or something. It's really not what this helicopters get it. Oop, taking fire. From something. He's shooting at me.
I would like to confirm.
Oop, there's dropship IFE.
Personnel in the area.
Alright, IFE. You've been dropped.
The objective has been neutralized.
Shoot him! Shoot him with your shooty thing.
The objective has been taken.
Got a kill.
Whoa. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Put her down. Oh, I'm the wrong class for it. Oh, wow.
Yep, that recon no repair tool situation.
So
All
they're
set.
holding center, which is going to make it kind of hard to do the dropship. I think
They might be losing it.
I think the upshot is that these are. I feel like these are very well balanced maps, and they play out a little bit faster than a lot of the other Battlefield maps, which I like. Oh, there's an IFE.
There's still guys jumping out of it.
Get my other team. I think they got it. Here are the windmills. I never really found any need to be in these windmills. I remember in the trailer seeing jets dogfighting through them, but there was never like a need to.
Yeah.
Objective has been neutralized.
Question is that a jet
Yeah, it is.
shooting at me?
It's a... Oh, you guys got the dropship.
We got the dropship? All
Yeah,
right.
although by now I'm guessing the IFV is already deployed.
Yeah, probably. Yay, flying in circles. Whatever. Screw you, jet. I want to be here. This is where the action's at. My guys still own this, which is good. Oh, I forgot. Remember one of this like little room from Karkand? Oh, I think there's a tank shooting at me. Probably she is, but whatever. Let's go in here.
I need mechanical assistance.
Oh, losing it.
Go get him.
Let's make it happen.
So, if you're just showing up to GameSpot on Twitch or watching us on YouTube or whatever, of course, if you're on YouTube, you probably already know, but we are playing the Endgame DLC on PS3 because it's out this week for premium members on PlayStation. So, don't forget to also follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook, all that stuff.
Or, you know, just like us in life.
In general.
In general.
Send some good karma our way.
Alright, so I'm going to wait for the dropship to come back so we can show people at least what it looks like. And then I'll hand it over to you and maybe we'll do a round of Rush.
Yeah, I'm down for some Rush action.
I think people get the idea of Conquest, and I think, you know, again, capture the flag is what is really outstanding. So here's Paratrooper. Let's see if I have V.
It's too bad this is the last one on insofar as we could have printed out the release dates. The long list of differing release dates.
Should I just try and drop ship onto the roof of the building?
Yeah, do it.
All right, let's pair drop. I think the IFE might already be down, which is why it's not coming up. Here we go.
Go for it.
See, so you're like in the back of it, and then you hit it, and you drop.
All right, get some rooftop action.
Maybe I can do expo to the roof. Let's do this. Come on.
Good luck finding a surface for that.
Haha.
Oh.
Spoke too soon. Alright, here we go. I feel like I want to expo something. I feel like that needs to happen. Do you know what the drop's like on this?
What is that, the balance bolt?
Yeah, it's not much, right?
It's not much, but I don't know about that range.
This range. Whoa.
Oh, or you could just get killed. What? Where's that guy?
MTAR.
From the ground.
With a suppressor? No.
Damn, man.
You're not allowed to MTAR that range. Wow, my team's holding all the points right now. This may actually go well. Yep, there's the guy that did it. He's right there.
Where?
I just saw him run this way.
Oh, there's a motorcycle driving itself.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That's him.
Oh, yeah.
Why did I ever forsake the SKS?
Yeah, what's your problem? What was your problem?
You know what the problem was? Is it was purchasable. I had like a moral quandary with the fact that I bought the physical warfare pack. Oh, God.
That was part of the pre-order, wasn't it?
Oh, God, that just fits into my spectacular... I'm really bad with grenades.
Oh, that's the guy that got you earlier. Oh.
What was that?
That was an RPG.
Alright, I'm starting to get into my SKS groove.
Although the guy you got just before then was somebody from our chat.
Oh, nice. Thanks for joining in with us. Alright, my team is not holding C anymore. That's alright, we got dirt bikes. Alright, this is my last cap, and then we'll go to rush.
Switch over to the rushing.
Actually, we have the dropship, so wouldn't mind IFing it. Or you know what I would rather do is shoot somebody with the crossbow. I feel like I have to do this. Somebody has to die by crossbow.
And actually get a kill with it.
Yeah. We have to justify all that crossbow fine work. I'm not gonna get it. Oop, there's a guy up there. Here we go. Crossbow. You're getting crossbowed. This is gonna happen. Don't die before I can crossbow you. Just stand still. Where'd that even go?
I have no idea where that went.
Oop.
Oh.
You don't get that feedback. Like usually when you fire a sniper rifle, you see the shot.
Yeah.
All right, hand it over to you. Let's do a round of rush.
Okay.
Fire drill. Arr. All right, so this is Aaron Sampson over in the chat now. Ryan Schubert is taking the controls, showing us some rush. for Battlefield 3 Endgame, the very last expansion for Battlefield 3. No more Battlefield 3 after this.
Yeah, this is the end of the Battlefield 3s.
The new additions in this that you should know about that are important are you can unlock the 1911 S-TAC, which was previously just a dev weapon.
Yep.
It takes 5 assignments, a bit of a pain in the butt, but it's actually a pretty good gun, I gotta say.
Yeah.
You have Air Superiority, which is, I think they just went with their first idea and didn't really iterate it, so it's good for an hour or two, and then I think you'll have done it. And then
the map design just wasn't right for it.
Yeah. And then the outstanding Capture the Flag, which I'm not even a Capture the Flag fan. I don't even like Capture the Flag, and I love this Capture the Flag because it feels very, very much like Battlefield.
Yeah.
It's not just Capture the Flag. It really is Battlefield Capture the Flag.
I'm going hardcore.
Cool. Do it.
You can make fun of me in the chat if you want. Should I do something that's mixed?
Somebody, Alex Willow says 12-9, meh, lol. Yep. I never claim to be anything more than an average player in this game. You know, I honestly don't have the time anymore to just
All right, this is alternating. I'll do it.
dedicate to Battlefield.
I won't rush though.
Cudge Dave 93 says hardcore is the best. I think you would agree, Ryan, wouldn't you?
I do agree that hardcore is the best, but a lot of people don't. All right, everybody, keep an eye on the server if you're coming after us.
You know, I do wonder if they're not going to surprise us with the user-submitted map that won the contest.
That would be cool.
I don't know.
Weren't there just like sort of like finalists or something?
I mean,
what
was
the
the
final winner?
What was the point of having that competition if they weren't going to make the map?
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't make a map. Like that would have been a lot cooler. Other than like, so the whole point was we're going to give you like a poster.
Come up with better ideas than us,
and
so that
tell you that
yeah.
we like your idea. Here's the affirmation from the DICE team that you've always wanted.
Yeah, hey DICE PR team, if you're listening out there, you're obligated to make that user map that won that contest.
Yeah, I agree. Oh shit.
We also have our fine copy of Medal of Honor, which means whenever the Battlefield 4 beta happens, we'll have access to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping E3 this year they'll have something to show with Battlefield 4. Who knows? I'm just taking a guess.
Look.
Up there to the right's that Easter egg for those just joining
crap,
us.
I don't have the smoke.
X-Boom! X-Boom! Oh!
How did I not hit it?
I thought you did. I thought I saw a hit marker.
Probably because it starts with the regular bolt. Probably like dropped like a rock as soon as it left the. Ah! Whatever.
Stingray 2000 says, I didn't unlock the S-TAC. It's a bitch to unlock. Yes, it really is. You really have to jump through some hoops to get the S-TAC. And that's mainly just because of the IFV assignment, where you have to drop out of an IFV and go find and kill another IFV. Why don't you show people the Easter egg one more time?
Oh, where is it?
Down the road. Oh,
Awesome.
You don't die getting there. It's down the road to the right here. A little bit further. Go up and over that hill.
It's going out of bounds. Oh, okay, I'll die finding it.
To your left? No. You're too far.
Okay.
And you're out of bounds.
And
You're gonna waste your life for nothing. Okay, go to your right. Go to your right. Go to your right. There you go. Further down the road. Go around that rock up there. Is it out of bounds in this mode?
sorry, man, it's rush.
Oh, it's rush. Okay.
Lord knows, I must have been shot by one of my own dudes.
Oh, people are commenting about the Xboxes behind me. Here, which end am I pointing with? This whole
These stack of dead
this whole
Xboxes.
stack of Xbox over my shoulder here. Those okay. Here we go. Hey, this whole stack of Xbox here. These are all first generation Xbox. Wow, it's really hard to do in mirror. This whole stack of Xboxes. Those all red ringed. Every single one of those red ringed. Those were all first generation. Is the 2143 Easter egg that we were talking about. It's at the beginning of this video. It's also on a video we put on our site. You get team killed? Somebody said you got team killed.
No. I was mostly team killed, I think, at the beginning.
You know what's hilarious is, we were having a discussion as to whether mortar tubes were useful again. And you said to me, hey, just drop the mortar tube on the flag to destroy everything guarding it. So I did that, but you know what else was around that flag? It was my guy who was trying to cap it. So I mortar tube the flag and team killed the crap out of the flag carrier. So yeah, mortar tubes I think are still, yeah. I think they should take them off the mini map.
That was never.
The mortar
That never made sense to me at all.
The mortar tube and the bomb robot have become the two most useless pieces of gear in this game, and I'm kind of wish they would do something about it. Like, why have they never put a shotgun on the bomb robot? That just doesn't make any sense. Yep, guy right there. Guy up the stairs. Watch out for that Granada. There was a guy up the stairs. See, this interior wall should be destructible by support.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the exterior wall, but them not allowing the interior wall to be destructible, that's, what we want to see out of the next. Oop. Guy up there, right there. Up. He's above you.
Shit. Oh!
Oh.
So you can still arm during the knifing animation.
Nice. Stingray 2000 says you must have kept that towel on them. Yeah, we've had like my first generation Xbox red ringed. Did you have one?
Mine red ringed. I had a slightly later generation. Like I got the Elite console, or whatever it's called.
Save his life.
I can be useful in some way.
So yeah, Assault's still super useful in this mode. Wow, your team's just getting annihilated.
Oh, crap. Had to see that one coming.
Yeah, I literally think 100% of the Xboxes in our office red ringed.
Yeah.
If not, it's like 99% of them did. Although, like I sent mine in and Microsoft sent me one back real fast. It almost felt like hush money how fast they sent it back.
Yeah. Mine was sent back pretty quickly.
Didn't cost me a dime, so they had a manufacturing problem, but I will give them credit. They were real good about rectifying the situation. And actually, the one I got back was better than the one I sent in, because it had HDMI output, and the original one I had did not.
Is this guy on the roof?
Soliloquy says my SNES still works. Actually, I have an N64 that still works when I fire it up.
Reviving like a boss.
It's interesting. I think people are talking about PC and consoles. It's a usual conversation. I think that actually, PC players.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's a guy from the last game.
Oh. X2X.
You know what? There's a solution to this problem.
No team killing, dude.
Oh, come on. I can't join a squad.
I don't know. Just based on that PS4 press conference, I didn't feel like the consoles are going to take graphics that much more of a leap forward. So I bet your high-end PC still looks better than whatever the consoles are going to come up with. Like, normally it's sort of a leapfrogging process, but I don't think this time around it's going to be that.
Why am I running out into machine gun fire? How was that a good idea?
Thomas Crow says it's kind of funny how you have home PCs stronger than the PS4 already available. I mean, the thing that you're going to get out of the next-gen consoles, though, I think they're still going to probably be in the $400 price range. And, building a good gaming PC is always going to cost you $1,000 to $2,000. But, you can make the arguments you can upgrade the internal parts whenever. And, good teamwork on their part.
Mm-hmm.
You can always upgrade the internal components of your PC, and I think the people who love upgrading their PCs will always have an advantage just because consoles don't have upgradable components, which I actually think is insane. I think the Xbox 720 should have an upgradable processor. I mean, why not? They can just make games with medium and high settings like they always do. But I really doubt they're going to do that. Gamer Maxis is saying, but with games like God of War, Uncharted, and Infamous, I don't worry about graphics because those games are amazing. Yeah, I mean, here's the other thing I really wish Microsoft and Sony would do is just declare that PCs are Switzerland, and all games that are released for consoles a couple of months later would just come out for PC. Because, like, why do you hate money?
Yeah.
You could, like, I've wanted to play Uncharted ever since that series came out. I'm never going to buy a PlayStation 3 just to play that game.
Right.
And it's like, if Sony could have made money off of me if they just released it for PC.
Yeah.
And they're not helping Microsoft, really. You know, people are going to buy PCs anyway. So, yeah, maybe we can get a truce sign between the console makers that PC is Switzerland. It's just neutral territory. Restorus is saying, like I said, a $600 PC is great for games. Yeah, I mean, I think that our UK team, you know, have been putting together a series where they, you know, made budget PCs for gaming. I think there's also something to be said for, I don't think developers are pushing graphics quite as hard as they could be because development costs have gone up so much.
Yeah.
So it's possible we won't see that much improvement in this generation in terms of graphics.
Sure, there's a sniper up there somewhere.
Somehow we are posting in this forum in Russian. I don't speak Russian. I'm not sure how that's happening.
Shit.
If everything was released for PC, then nobody would buy consoles, says Dominic11. I don't necessarily agree, just because it's such a different experience.
This guy's team killed me again.
Dude, just kill that dude. What? I2XII. What the hell are you doing, dude? I may have to switch out and not show people where we went.
Yeah, he's kind of just like ruining it for everybody.
Dude, that's not fun.
Yep, well, there's always going to be a few bad eggs.
Or just find that man and kill him. Huh.
Where'd he go? Yeah, he might have taken off. Alright.
Was that his final goodbye?
That was his goodbye.
Kill and revive you multiple times?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, then I'm out of here.
Whatever, dude. This is Battlefield. Play the objective, which means don't kill your own freaking team. Oh, he got banned. That guy, 9/11. Thank you to whoever banned him. So you said you like these maps on Rush too, right?
Yes.
I haven't gotten into Rush on these maps. I've just mostly been doing Capture the Flag. Guy up there to the right.
Charge has been set.
Smoke. It's amazing, and people should use it more often. Why don't people use smoke? I can't tell you how many times smoke has saved my butt on Rush.
Mm-hmm.
Or I've been on a team that like was continually getting beat down until I switched to smoke, and suddenly we magically cap the crate. Revive. See, that's the nice thing about you accidentally team kill at least when you're assault. You know, I think the last patch also tried to make a distinction between this gun and the regular M16.
Yes.
They said that they think they added recoil to this, but I haven't. When you have a suppressor on it, I don't know. You don't really notice it. Cudge Dave 93 says Arma 3 will never happen on consoles. Yeah, I agree with that. Just because
it's not a console-friendly game.
Yeah, it's not a friendly game anyway. It's like, I think it's just generally too unfriendly of a series for console players.
I mean, it's a sim. It's a simulation game. You know, it's not. In general, I don't think the console audience is into, you know, sitting around for 3 hours, having one life in a 45-minute campaign, that kind of stuff.
In a 2-minute respawn.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, most of that game involves like positioning yourself, looking through your binoculars, getting on your map, and then, you know, it's one of those games where when you finally do make the kill, it's intensely more satisfying than a round of deathmatch, like an entire round of deathmatch, I think, because it's so hard. Guys up there. There's one more. Having trouble reaching that spot button.
Yeah, having a little bit of trouble reaching the spot button.
PS3 and your spot button, so friggin' far. Yeah, I mean, Cuz Dave, you know, is also saying they tried that with Operation Flashpoint on Xbox and it failed. It might have, I don't know, like, I think I would disagree a little bit. I think maybe Operation Flashpoint failed from a business standpoint, but I actually really enjoyed Flashpoint for what it was, which was a more friendly Arma. I've been playing Arma 3 since earlier this week, the alpha version, and I still think that he's right there. Oh,
Run away!
get your ass tack out. I still think Arma 3 does some things pretty poorly, like the interface. You know, it's hard enough to be fighting the people you're fighting in Arma 3. You don't need to be fighting the interface. I think they could add about 10% or 15% more gaminess to the interface just so that you can focus on the combat and not on managing your inventory and trying to, you know, do very basic things that other PC games have done for a long time. But, you know, also I think Bohemia is not super good at level mission objectives. I think they're really good at making a sandbox for the community to make fun. I think Bohemia's expertise is the sandbox, but I don't think Bohemia is good at actual mission design themselves.
Right.
But, you know, they already brought on Dyslexy from Shack I think.
They did.
Maybe he can add some spunk to, you know, the Spec Ops type missions that they have, or the scenarios.
Shit. Oh, what the...
So, you know, Poos2 says Arma 2 is a simulator. My only problem with the simulator argument for Arma 2 is it's weird. It does have some gamey aspects, like the eyenoculars, where you can, like, zoom your eyeballs in. And the third-person camera that I think make it not so simulator-ish. I mean, I agree that the feel of it is like a simulator, but... Yeah, I mean, CuzDave93 says, and it has a massive mod community. Literally on day one when I downloaded the Arma 3 Alpha, the mod community was already trying to get their modes. Nice. Oh, you don't got a suppressor and they know where you are.
That's what I get for switching.
Thomas Kerr says, you people can't zoom your eyeballs? Yeah, I wish. That'd be kind of rad if I could do that. I'm no Deus Ex. So yeah, the Arma 3 community were already porting over their modes, their multiplayer modes, on day one. I mean, they weren't even waiting. And, you know, clearly the devs gave the tools to people already in their alpha version to do that, so you will not survive this if you stand there. You know, they were already bringing in Wasteland mode, which is my favorite Arma 3 mode. It's like you have the scavenger aspect of DayZ, but it's toned down, and you clearly know who you are and are not supposed to kill, which is, to me, more fun than the kind of cutthroatness of DayZ, where you just never know who to trust.
Oh man, we only have iron sights for the M16. That was awesome. I think that guy was parachuting.
Poos2 says, I still get endgame over Arma any day. Yeah, I mean, they're two completely separate experiences.
It's this guy again.
Battlefield is a much tighter experience.
He's back. He's back.
Oh no. Somebody ban that man again. You know, why don't the shock paddles kill in this game? I feel like they uninvented some things from Bad Company 2 that were so good, like shock paddle kills.
Yeah. Actually, I think you can. But it's like the box for killing with the shock paddles is so small.
Yeah, just let people do it.
I've seen some videos on YouTube of it.
Silent Hunter 30 says you can get defib kills.
Oh shit, sorry dude, whoever you are.
Revive? No, you can't revive.
Oh well.
Did you think it was him?
I thought he was coming in for a roadkill. Whatever.
The videos I've seen of defib kills on YouTube where the guy basically had to be prone and not see you, and you had to get the defib in the middle of his chest to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to crouch to the top of center pixel. You can't. I mean, you don't have a leg to stand on that it's anywhere as good as Bad Company was, where you could just defib a dude and blood would pour out and you just die.
Yeah, I have to agree. I kind of miss that.
There is sniper activity.
Colonel Gentleman says C4 is much more enjoyable in Bad Company as well. I mean, I've been fighting from my side every time I run into a DICE developer like I did a week ago to see Endgame. I tell them face to face, hey, you dudes really need to make Bad Company 3.
Yeah.
Or make Battlefield 4 more like Bad Company 3. You know, they, in conclusion of this whole Battlefield 3 series being done, you know, we agree that they took this a step forward in terms of gameplay mechanics. Mm-hmm. You know, the shooting is tighter, the animations are better, the combat is balanced, the vehicles are better than they were in Bad Company, but the map design is worse. They took a step backwards, and the personality is not there. And, you know, some of that is because the Bad Company maps had thick foliage and jungle. They had destructible environments that were tactically destructible. Typically, their maps were the shape of a horseshoe, so it took you on this long journey, as opposed to Battlefield 3 maps that are the shape of a square. Yeah. And oftentimes, their Conquest flags were in a straight line instead of the classic Battlefield, like, lowercase t pattern that makes it more tactical. So they really... Oh, and also, Battlefield 4 needs to follow the idea that every Conquest flag should be a set-piece battle.
Yeah.
Battlefield 3 had... This game, Battlefield 3, had flags that were just like in a depression, like on Caspian Border. It was like there was this left flag on PC that was just in a depression in the middle of nowhere for no reason, and there was nothing fun about fighting for it, and you didn't get anything. Like, the flag didn't give you the high ground, it didn't give you, I don't know, like...
It didn't have, well, so many had no point whatsoever. Like, the forest flag on Caspian Border, where it's like, it's just a flag in the middle of a meadow.
I mean, Battlefield 4 needs to go back to Bad Company's idea that every Conquest flag should be a set-piece battle. You know, on like a map like No Shore Canals, the canals should have been another contested point. You should have been able to open and close those canals. You know, they really need to spread around where the combat happens and make it more valuable. And in hardcore mode, I think tanks and helicopters should run out of ammo and have to return to supply points that can be controlled by enemy infantry. You know, things like that.
Totally.
I mean, maybe leave it for regular core, but for hardcore... Hit it. Oh, just do it. Oh!
Fuck, I just got a disable out of that.
It's alright. I'll go down. Nice. You know what I do like this about Endgame is that they vary their pacing for these maps. Some of the battles take place in close quarters, some of them take place at long range.
Yeah, though they've got some decent objective placement with the crates.
Yeah.
We have an M249 with a suppressor on it, huh?
I mean, you know, you and I spent probably combined of well over 400 hours in this game, so we clearly enjoyed it. I just think it could be better. I think they could do better with the maps. So that's what I'm hoping to see out of Battlefield 4.
Well, when with the comparison to Bad Company, where the maps were so inspired.
Yeah.
And so, like, each map was special.
Like, I could blow up bridges. I could basically use a forest to trap an enemy tank, or I could level the forest so that the enemy tank couldn't sneak up on me. You know, it was like tactical destruction.
Oh crap, this guy's back again. He's in my squad.
Oh god.
No, he's in the tank.
He's in your tank?
Yeah, he's in the tank over there.
What are you doing, guy? Play the objective.
I don't know. Just another person that needs to go get a girlfriend. I don't know.
He's what the Battle Friends would call the poop bucket guy.
Is he a level 100?
I'm pretty sure that if you heard him on mic, you would hear him poop in a bucket.
Let's see. What is he?
By the way,
no, he's a level 13. He's not a...
If anybody...
He's nothing special.
There's seven level 100 colonels, says Alex Willows. If anybody hasn't seen Battle Friends on YouTube... Battlefield Friends, I think they primarily publish through Machinima.
Yeah.
But oh my god, those guys are geniuses.
Those are great
Yeah.
shorts about Battlefield. They're all pretty true, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, we had Alex Willows as well. So I wonder who this X2X is. Have they announced themselves in the chat?
Nobody has said they're X2X yet. But X2X needs to be more worried about rush crates than killing us. Nice. On the opposing team is Rape California and Rape Blackout.
The rape team.
There's also Rape J41 Sco Go Nozzle 41 Easy.
Oh my god. Yeah, that looks like a balanced match to me. Look at that. That's
Wow. A lot of poop buckets on that team.
There's Look at all the poop buckets.
X2X died of shame, says Nerd Basher. Colonel Gentleman says, gotta love the original Bad Company and the crates you could create with explosions, turning the game into a bunch of trench warfare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the craters you could create with explosions. Yeah, that was super rad. You could make your own cover sometimes.
Yeah, you could basically entrench if you needed to.
Yeah. I don't know, like I would recommend I'm just saying everybody, we got an opportunity now. Everybody go to the Battlefield 3 forums and post we want Bad Company 3.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I think that DICE does listen to their players.
Yeah.
You know, I mean they have to sift through the noise because there's a lot of nerd rage out there towards them. But I think if there's an overwhelming number of Battlefield 3 players telling DICE make Bad Company 3, I think that they will take notice. And even if they're not working on it immediately, maybe, I don't know, maybe after Battlefield 4 or something. Did you ever just sit around in Bad Company 2 and listen to the dudes talk?
No.
It was hilarious. They had like...
Oh, no, not towards the tank.
They had hours and hours of dialogue if you just sat there.
PS3 glitch. I have the lock-on tone.
Oh no. Maybe you're just locked into life.
Wow, I just totally noob dropped the ammo.
He's gonna see you if he's in third person.
He's not in third person, this is hardcore, motherfucker.
Oh. Hell yeah, hardcore. That's right. I love third person. I don't know. Part of the reason why I don't play hardcore is because I actually just like third person.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex Willow says, Erg, it won't let you go third person in hardcore. Yeah, so Bad Company 3, I was standing around one time, one of the dudes like, man, you think I turned out the way I did because my mom used a lot of DEET when I was a child? Like, I think they just had those guys sit around and, like, shoot the crap for a couple hours in an audio booth. And then they just put it all in the game. Nerd Basher says he just killed Rape. Maybe you blew up Rape. In general, I think that's a good thing when you blow up Rape. Rape is a terrible thing.
Yup.
And you should blow it up with C4. You're rocking the
I'm
LSAT.
changing it up a little bit.
I don't think the LSAT's really all that good aiming down sights. Wow.
They patched it up a little bit.
The other thing with the LSAT, oftentimes, it's weird, but it does the gun sound itself feels soft. It feels like it's not doing damage. So sometimes you're shooting it and you think you're not really hurting the dude.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh yeah, I think it was Haggard who said that line. Maximus says, I love how the trees fall over and stuff. There is trees falling over in Endgame, but the problem is I don't know why DICE never returned to thick foliage.
So many level 100s. Might have to get off this server.
Thick force. Yeah, if you're not getting anywhere
here.
It's important to know when you're outgunned.
Yeah, the thick forest of Bad Company 2 was great.
Yeah. I would really like to see thick foliage and thick forestation come back into this series. We're getting a lot of love for Haggard out there. I don't know, I mean, do you think DICE just sort of misjudged how much people love that series?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll have to look up. I also don't know, I don't know if they were owned by EA when they made Bad Company. I can't remember. I think it did carry the EA logo on the front, actually. Okay, view it up to your left. You know what? Actually, they definitely had the EA logo on it as well. Alright, Catch Dave 93 is giving us his favorite lines. Haggard, how do you know she's hot? I had a cousin who had a real sweet voice, but she had a face like a can of dog food. Sweetwater. Is that the one you dated? Haggard. Yep. Oh, S-tacking it.
Wow, we actually got a bomb plant.
S-tacking it. I'm just gonna yell S-tacking it every time you S-tack it. You're live!
Yeah, buddy. Nice try, sniper.
Oh.
Actually had a halfway decent run that time.
Yeah, nice.
Am I positive yet? Oh, I am positive.
Colonel Gentleman says it feels like the new Frostbite engine could have done all the types of destruction of the previous Bad Companies, but they limited it just to be safe. So I actually sat down when we were doing Endgame and asked one of the DICE developers that question, and the line I usually get has to do with the buildings are taller or something to that effect. Like, it's funny how often I get that answer from DICE, like, oh, we had tall buildings in this one. But I don't think that's really a good enough excuse.
Hence, that's our excuse.
Yeah, tall buildings, ladies and gentlemen. That is why you didn't have awesome tactical destruction. You know, there's something to be said for... You know, it's interesting. I feel like this goes back to what we said with Air Superiority, where I feel like they just ran with their first idea.
Yeah.
I feel like somebody at DICE was like, hey, we got 3-story buildings, that makes sense. Rather than, hey, well, we could just make it so that they collapse in a way so they still function as 3-story buildings. They're just destroyed 3-story buildings, you know? Or if you want to be really rad, how about they fall on their side and then you have to battle up the side of a 3-story building that fell over, you know?
Oh, that would be so cool.
I mean, there's a lot of things they could have done if they had gone past their first thought of, hey, 3-story buildings, we can't do that. Oh, they're coming for you.
Good, bring them.
Man, that suppressor just saved your butt.
Yep. Oh, shit.
Germaximus says at least there's some interaction. I think they wanted to be playable and not break the map. You know, again, I think that you could have buildings destruct in a way that they still leave cover and don't break the map. I mean, a good example of that is, what's our favorite map from Karkin? Gulf of Oman?
Yeah.
So the town flag in Gulf of Oman, there's one building to the right that destructs, and you can hide in it. And then the center building doesn't destroy, and it actually is more of a hazard to be there because it doesn't drop and give you cover. And I feel like if that center building dropped, you could hide in it, and it'd be easier.
Yeah.
So I think that things don't have to just, disintegrate when they destroy. They can leave hulks behind that function as cover or in the same manner as the building used to.
Oh, I mean, that was the thing with Erica Harbor, that, second set of crates that was in the town. Like, a lot of those buildings could be completely demolished, but then the wreckage itself became...
an obstacle.
A form of cover or an obstacle, yeah.
So, and also, there's something to be said for having... different materials. So certain materials should resist explosions and require a lot more demolition. So if you want to destroy them, then you just have to invest a lot more time in doing it. You know, still destructible, but they could discourage people from destroying certain things.
Oh man, the team got it.
Nice. Okay, but also, so those... all the cranes in Battlefield 3, I saw an interesting argument the other day that all of those should have been droppable. I agree.
I agree entirely.
Oh yeah, like if there's some sniper up there who's just shooting all day long, you should be able to C4 the base of those cranes and, and drop them.
I mean, I think it should take a decent amount of C4, but it should be possible.
And you know, if it takes a good amount of C4 to do it, then the recon guy who's out there will have time to maybe mount a defense of it.
Alright, I'm gonna take the long way around. No, I'm not.
Nerd Basher saying pretty much just add Bad Company 2 Destruction to the game again. Yeah, I mean...
And maps.
And maps.
I want the maps back.
I would like Vietnam to come back, actually. I thought Vietnam was a fantastic expansion.
You know, that is an example of what a great expansion can be, in my opinion.
I think it's another case of a, you know, developer sort of outdoing themselves and then not being able to follow up that act. Kind of like...
The whole thing is pretty much that story, I think.
It's kind of like Mass Effect and Shadow Broker. It was like, Mass Effect... People are just dropping bikes. Mass Effect never really recovered from Shadow Broker because it was such a good DLC that they just really couldn't follow that act.
Yeah. It was, because it was full of, like, story-relevant material. It had good character stuff in it.
And it tied directly into the third game. And people who didn't play it didn't know what was going on when, like, suddenly Liara was like, hey, guess what? I'm a Shadow Broker.
Yeah, they're like, what?
What?
What? Yeah, that's right, because that's how the beginning of the game is, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
He went to the left. Oh, is he circling? He's circling. Oh, there's somebody. He's gonna stab you. You're gonna get stabbed. Yep. He lived. I gotta try these maps on Rush, actually. I have not played much Rush in Endgame. Ghost Ride the Whip on those motorcycles. Actually, you can pop a wheelie. When you hit the speed boost, they pop a wheelie. Nerd Basher says, right now the thing I want from DICE is a remake of 2142 with Titans that would dropkick the series back to life. If you go back to the beginning of our stream and also or the video on our site, there was a 2142 Easter egg on the river map. I don't know if DICE is communicating something with that, or if they just put that in there, but it's like this really obvious hovering dropship, I think, from 2142. I mean, it's a big Easter egg.
Calm down.
Nice. So I don't know. I don't know if they're just doing it to be funny or if they're doing it to indicate that to people that you are getting 2142 again. We'll see.
That would be cool. I mean, I don't know though. I mean, I think there's kind of enough like sci-fi shooters. I guess there's enough shooters in general and modern shooters. Like, how many medics are going to run past me? Like, maybe there's enough modern military shooters that we don't need another one, but, you know, I mean, I kind of feel like when it comes to the sci-fi stuff that, like, Crysis and Halo, like, kind of have it in the bag.
Although, I don't know, Crysis sold really well in Europe. I don't know how well it's doing in the US.
And, you know what? I take it back, because I have to say that I thought the Battlefront, the Star Wars Battlefront, the ripoff of Battlefield, but with Star Wars, was pretty freaking cool. Like, I really liked that.
Yeah.
I mean, give me Star Wars and Battlefield combined, I'm happy. So maybe 2142 would be kind of rad.
I still want, Battlefront. I still want Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, man. For, like, next gen would be rad.
Star Wars Battlefront for next gen would be rad. Oh, that's funny. Reza RS says, yeah, I was like, WTF, why didn't I know that he's referring to Shadow Broker? And I replayed all Mass Effect for that and didn't actually realize it was DLC for Mass Effect. Oh, so he probably didn't know that she was a Shadow Broker from that DLC.
Yeah.
So he replayed all of Mass Effect to try and figure out what he'd missed.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
So it's a perfectly good example.
You know, I really do not respect Mass Effect, like, selling you important storyline. I mean, I get... Oh, I got blinded by the sun.
Whoa. Oh, that was a good knife.
I respect good DLC. I don't respect DLC that I feel like it was a superior idea to what they did in the first place, and they're just basically trying to sell you a important chapter of the story for $10.
I don't know. You know what though? I don't mind saying that I kind of like serialized content on some levels. Like
I like it when it moves a series forward, but I don't feel like the Mass Effect DLC for 3. I don't feel like it moved the series forward. I think it alluded to the ending, like with Leviathan and with the Prothean DLC. I always get confused now between Prothean and Promethean because of Halo. But the Prothean DLC, I feel like those were very important story points. I feel like people would have been way less confused when Starchild showed up if they had Leviathan and the Prothean DLC in the first place. Because they pretty much allude to it. Okay, sorry, Thomas Crow. Keep it spoiler free, please. I didn't play Mass Effect 3. I thought everybody had by now.
I haven't.
Okay. Well, if you haven't played Mass Effect 3, do, because it actually is an outstanding game. And if you get the game now, it's the complete game. Because if you get it now, you buy it with the DLC missions already, I think.
So it has everything in it, and
I think there's a special edition that comes with the DLC. And if you do, then you're getting the complete Mass Effect 3 game without the story chapters pulled out that were very important to it. Alright, we're being given the 10-minute signal, so we'll hopefully we can get through a round of crates.
hopefully.
For those of us just joining us, we are in the final stages of showing you Endgame, out this week on for Battlefield 3, out this week on PS3, next week for 360 and PC. This is the last DLC for Battlefield 3, so after this there is no more Battlefield 3.
It is the end of Battlefield 3.
As I said before, if you want more Battlefield, insert $60 when Battlefield 4 releases, whenever that is. maybe we'll see something at E3 this year. Maybe we'll see some gameplay or something, I'm hoping. Otherwise, I don't know what else they've been working on.
Why does there have to be an enemy freaking... Okay. Where'd he go? Where is he?
Enemy has defused the charge.
Damn you, enemy in your
Yeah,
charge.
B-Graphics is asking, GameSpot, when do you think we'll see the first Battlefield 4 gameplay? I mean, they've already announced the beta with Medal of Honor. So, I don't know. I mean, they gotta show something at E3 this year. If they don't bring Battlefield 4 to E3, at least in some form, I think they would be making a huge mistake. But, you know, I'll probably be the guy that goes and covers it if it's there at E3, so I will let you know first thing. Colonel Gentleman is saying, later guys, thanks for the stream. We appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy Endgame and spending your premium dollars wisely. I guess your premium time. You already spent your dollars.
You already spent the dollars, yeah.
Thomas Crow says the CEO of GameStop tweeted he saw Battlefield 4 and that it was mind-blowing. But I would not trust GameStop because they sell games.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah. Trust us, we don't actually sell games, and if they suck, we will tell you. Yeah, like, for example, SimCity this week.
Oh, that's so tragic.
Reza4S says, Endgame looks awesome. Yeah, it is. Ryan and I are both longtime Battlefield 3 fans and also critics. Mm-hmm. And we both hated Close Quarters.
Except for the weapons.
Except for the weapons. And we love Endgame. Mm-hmm. We both really enjoyed Armored Kill.
Oh, and Aftermath is
And
great.
Aftermath has become very excellent.
I totally love Aftermath.
Take it from us. Endgame is definitely worth your time since you've already spent the money. And if you haven't bought Premium, if it's discounted right now, I'd do it. Largely because I don't think Battlefield 4 is going to be like on store shelves for, I don't know, at least a year now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think we're at least a year out.
So you can there's a ton of people playing Battlefield 3, and you'll have a lot of time. Germaximus, why did you hate Close Quarters? So, Close Quarters, what it really comes down to that we didn't like about it was the pacing of the game was not fun. There was no tactical element. Like, you captured the flag so quickly that it oftentimes devolved into teams running in circles around each other.
I'm griefing this guy in the PNP
nice.
with the smoke.
The pacing was so consistent in that game that it stopped being fun after a very short period of time. And there was no tactical aspects to it. Like, there was no reason to play any class but assault. There was the maps were so small that, like, I mean, they were just like claustrophobically small. You know, these maps are made small by the fact that there's a lot of vehicles that can transition them quickly. The close quarters maps were just straight up too tiny.
Yeah.
So it just didn't
They
have...
were too tiny, and it was just a fishbowl. Like,
Yeah.
you know, playing like Conquest Domination was just like, hey, so I capture this point, now I turn around and I capture another point.
Yeah.
And then the one that I just captured, it's being taken the moment I leave, and then
It just was not strategic in any way, shape, or form. And if you're gonna have that sort of gameplay, just go play Call of Duty, because Call of Duty does that better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, Call of Duty does close quarters.
Whoa, dude, what are we doing up here?
What the more important question is, what are you not doing up there? You will have to arm those eventually, or you will lose. You just griefing with smoke now?
Yes.
Have you just given up?
You don't know what's happening around you.
Yeah, at least your teammates are trying to parachute in there. Oh, he's on the rooftop. You should get up there and put a spawn beacon on their rooftop.
Okay.
All of these maps have air vehicles in them, so the spawn beacons will always drop you like a couple hundred feet off the... Well, don't drop right in front of them.
Oh.
B Graphics is asking, is Battlefield 4 using the same engine? They've consistently upgraded the engine for every version of Battlefield, although Bad Company 2 was 1.5 instead of 1, but I thought it was a market improvement. So I would be shocked if they don't at least in name say that they've upgraded the engine.
Yeah, it would be kind of odd.
Yeah. Frostbite 3. Honestly, I liked Frostbite 1.5. That was my favorite Frostbite. I think I liked it better than Frostbite 2. So maybe if they announce that they're going back to Frostbite 1.5, I'd be happy.
Like, we're not doing 2 again, sorry. We've made our money off of it. We're selling it to everybody else. 'Cause there's a lot of games now that use Frostbite 2.
Cuz Gabe is signing off for tonight from our chat. Thank you very much for joining us, and have a great night yourself. Hopefully we'll catch you out playing some Battlefields. I think both of us play on 360.
Yep, mostly 360.
Alright, do something spectacular, and I think we're gonna have to sign off. Other than jumping off a tower and killing yourself. We can't end on that.
That last minute shoot opening I thought was gonna, nah, it's over.
It's
over. That was it.
All right. Why don't you pull out the S-Tac and fire some rounds into the sun? S-Tac to the crate. Oh. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Endgame is out now for PS3.
Yep.
It's out for 360 and PC next week. Our recommendation is yes. Definitely download it since you already paid for it, probably.
If you have premium, yeah.
If premium is being sold at a discount right now, you're going to get a good year out of Battlefield pretty much before Battlefield 4 ever releases. But we'll keep you posted at E3 this year if we end up seeing any gameplay from Battlefield 4.
Hints of 4.
We will definitely be keeping our eyes out for it. And it's been fantastic, man. I can't believe... Battlefield 3.
It was a hell of a ride.
It was a hell of a ride, and I think
it had its ups, had its downs, but mostly ups, I think. And
I think DICE did a great job on Battlefield 3, and I would like to see them do better.
Mm-hmm.
Do better in Battlefield 4 and just keep improving. And by improving, I mean make Bad Company 3.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have to come back with some Bad Company 2 one of these days.
And on stream. And so for Shooter Fridays, Next week, I think we're definitely going to drop in a round of Arma 3, so I will practice fighting that interface tooth and nail so that I can shoot dudes without trying to figure out how to, like, pick up a rifle and arm it.
Yeah.
But everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys out.
You've been watching GameSpot, Twitch, FPS Friday, Aaron Sampson.
Ryan Schubert.
And follow us on Twitch, Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, all that good stuff.
All right, have a great weekend, guys and gals.
So long.